Hey guys, on today's video we're going to be updating quite a few apps right here on your Mac. So to get started, on the top left hand side you're going to see the Apple logo. That's the top left hand side of your screen. There's an Apple logo, and from there your third option will say App Store. So that's your third option. Keep in mind that system updates will always be under system preferences. However, for apps, they're usually under your App Store. Once we open up our App Store, we're going to see all the updates that we need right now. So as of now, we have Compressor, Final Cut Pro, and iMovie. If you don't see one of these updates here and you need it, then on the top left-hand side, you're gonna see search. So for example, let's just search for Final Cut Pro. We're gonna search for that. It's gonna find it, and then we're gonna see update on the top right-hand side of that program. Or we can click on the program itself, and again, on the top right-hand side, we're gonna see update. And we can update it from here just by pressing on update, and the update will start. How do we know it's actually updating? Well, you're gonna see this filling up more and more and more until it's all done. Now let me just go back into our updates. So on the left hand side bottom, we're gonna see updates. Let's just tap right there. And for example, Final Cut Pro, we can view more and see exactly how big this is. This is 2.9 gigs, so it isn't that big. This depends on your internet speed, so how fast this will download. Right now it's downloading pretty fast for me because I'm not doing anything else right now with my internet. I'm not downloading videos, not downloading music. I'm just doing this video, and that's why it's running kind of fast. So it's gonna be just a few minutes for me, or I should say a few seconds. However, for most of you, if you guys have slower internet, this could take a couple minutes because it is almost 3 gigs that you're downloading. Now let's move on to Compressor. If we click on Compressor and more, we're gonna see that it's only 288 megabytes. Again, that should mean just a couple seconds for most of you. Let's just click on update. We're gonna let that run. After the update's done, which Final Cut Pro is almost all the way there, we're gonna see that it disappears from up here and then it goes in the bottom. Anyways, let's move on to iMovie. I'm gonna click on more. In iMovie, we're seeing that it's 2.1 gigs. Now, if you would like to update these, you don't have to click on more. I'm just showing you how big they are. I'm just gonna click on update iMovie. And here we go. Obviously, the more you update at the same time, the slower it will be. So right now, as you guys can see, Final Cut Pro was updated. So we'll no longer see it up here updating, but it will just disappear and appear under updated recently. Compressor also finished, so it moved down here below. And Final Cut Pro moved down here like I mentioned, so we can just click on open. So instead of update, it should just say open. iMovie is moving pretty fast, although it was also 2 gigs. And once the update is done, it's also gonna move down here below. So we're just gonna wait for that, and then we're gonna open up each one of these so you guys can see how they open up. So meanwhile, iMovie is almost up to date, so it's almost there. We're just gonna open up Final Cut Pro. So we just click on open. So right now, Final Cut Pro is opening. It tells us right away what's new. We can just continue on and just use Final Cut Pro. Now, I do have a library that's missing links. That's fine. That's normal. I'm actually gonna delete that one. And we're good to go. So if you guys have missing links, that's just me in my case, because I know I deleted those videos. But in your case, everything should be okay. So that's Final Cut Pro. I'm also gonna open up Compressor and iMovie very soon, once it's done. So same thing, Compressor, what's new? Continue on and use Compressor, everything as normal. So I'm gonna close it up. And finally, iMovie is done. So we're just gonna open that up and we're gonna see what's going on with iMovie. Now iMovie is something that I don't usually use, so the screen that you guys are gonna see, it's a little bit different. Anyways, right now iMovie access my photos, okay. Continue on, and we're done. Anyways, right now it's just gonna load whatever, and I'm just gonna close it up. Yeah, so iMovie is not a big thing. I have Final Cut Pro, so I don't really use iMovie that much. I use it more on my phone or my iPad just to edit really quick, but that would be it for this video. Anyways, if you guys have any comments, questions, you guys can write down here in the comments area. Don't forget to subscribe and rate. Thank you.